chin.
Yeah,
Well,
true.
talk about her wrestling career a little bit. What ways did you help mentor her, like in kind of like, whether it be in the ring or just having a mentality for the business or anything to that effect?
Not a whole lot, other than I think she understands my my perspective when it's repeated a lot, like when hey, when it's repeated, she understands my perspective, so that like uh, when I pick things apart, if I'm pointing at stuff on TV, complaining or whatever, she gets that I feel like that. You know what I mean? Like,
Hmm.
especially stuff that's repeated, that's common. So she understands that a lot from having that, that advantage of being around me while we're doing that. But hands-on training, not a whole lot. I've been in the ring with her very few times because of like what I was saying, because I'm so stiff.
Yeah.
And right away when I met her, and then like the first couple times I went to a wrestling school with her, it was in LA, Santino Brothers. And man, she's going up top rope and jumping off like doing like a springboard off the middle and land on the guy and doing a hurricane rana, and I'm like, holy crap, like I couldn't believe that she was doing like all these moves. I was like, wow, you're acrobatic, that's amazing. And then when I started wrestling with her, I realized right away that she didn't have the foundation, the fundamentals at all. And so there was like a big empty like an eggshell that had these pretty things on the outside. But right away, just being just hey, let's just do a little bit, do to me what I do to you. There was like nothing. And it was just like, wow, okay. And then ever since then, she says I make her nervous. So even when she's at shows and has her matches, a lot of times she'd rather me not be there, because I don't know if she thinks she's going to disappoint me. Because I mean, I'm just like, maybe because everyone else will just say, "Hey, great job," and I'm just like, "Do you want to know some advice that maybe could help you get better?" You know what I mean? And a lot of people hearing that, um, as much as it can help. So, I think sometimes that makes her nervous because she knows that I have higher standards than the other her peers, at these all girl wrestling shows and some of the stuff that she's doing. So, but she wrestled for Wildcats, and the fans. I noticed right away the fans love her, and she connects with them, and I see why. She's a sweetheart. So, it's awesome having her with me at conventions and matches whenever I can. It's awesome having her on the road with me. But she did WOW. She did a show for Ring of Honor out here in Vegas. She was with Impact, of course.
Hmm.
Uh, and so that's some of her experience. She wrestles for Indies. She wrestles for Giant Khali in Australia.
Whoa.
And she wrestles for like RCW in Texas quite often. And she takes bookings like an indie wrestler, and I've seen her um, all along the way improve and get more and more comfortable, just like you do,
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's amazing that she went straight to those hurricanranas, and now her feet don't leave the ground as much. She's not a high flyer as much once we got her comfortable with more what's her comfort zone. So that's changed, but yeah, I'm not. And I said earlier, I don't know if I'm that good of a teacher because, like I said, I can say something a couple times, and then if you don't get it, I don't understand why you don't get it. You know what I mean? Like, and then I'll show you, and then I'll hurt you, and then you're not having fun anymore.
Well, that's pretty cool though.